next guest is a talented comic actress who stars in Comedy Central's Reno 911. Now you can see her on Broadway in Martin Short, Fame Becomes Me. Please welcome Mary Birdsong. You look lovely. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
You know, this is big. This is your Broadway debut.
Yes, it is.
And first of all, people dream about getting on Broadway, you know, and doing a show there. How was the opening night? Was it everything you wanted it to be?
Yeah, it was everything and more. I mean, it was really exciting. I mean, my whole family is there, like all my friends.
Where's your family from?
South Jersey.
Right.
Anyone? Yes. Kentucky, like all over. But,
sure.
But beyond the family and friends, you look out in the audience, and it's basically every idol you've ever worshipped, every icon.
Big stars came.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, Goldie Hawn. It's like, you know, hey, what's up, idol? You know, I'm just going to do a little ditty now.
Right.
And, I mean, like, the only way I could really get through the show that night and keep my cool was just to pretend I was performing at, like, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Right.
But the big thing was the party afterwards at Tavern on the Green.
Right.
And, you know, there's all these celebrities there, and I didn't get to meet any of them because I was so busy just, like, wrangling relatives and making sure, you know...
That's tough when you have, you know, your family at something like that. You feel like you take care of them, so you didn't get to talk to any of these big stars?
No, and then all of a sudden I look over, and my mom's sitting there eating her pork tenderloin, you know, and who should sit down at her table but Tom Hanks? And I can see my mom, like, the wheels turning, trying to work up the courage to say something.
Right.
She finally opens her mouth and she says, Mr. Hanks, I just wanted to let you know that my two favorite movies you've ever done were Philadelphia and Turner and Hooch. She went on to say what Hooch meant to her.
Yeah. Those are the
thing.
two classics, yeah. He's such a nice guy. I bet he just rolled with it.
He pulled it off with much grace and aplomb. He was terrific.
Now, it must be, is it a thrill to be on Broadway? Are you enjoying doing the show every night?
Oh, it's a blast. I mean, the thing I didn't really anticipate is just, like, being on the street, like on West 45th Street in Manhattan. And, like, my dressing room is on the second floor, and the window opens. You can look down and see all the people gathered with their tickets. And, I mean, opening night, there's the red carpet and all these people. And it feels very, like, old-timey, you know what I mean?
It feels like 1930s show business, to be doing a show on Broadway like that.
Yeah, which is my decade. I mean, I missed it, you know? But, like, I was shouting down to my friends. I was in my little chorus girl robe, my hair in pin curls, and I just wanted to shout down, you know, like, say, fella, run over to the Five and Dime and fetch me a new pair of hose, would you? Thanks, Mac. I mean, it was like...
No problem, lady. I'll do it right now. And get me this, President Hoover. You know, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, it's funny, because I grew up... Like, when I was a kid, I was a weird kid, and I would watch local... Oh, yeah.
Shocking.
And I would watch, like, old movies, and so I used to, like, walk around. This is like, you know, I grew up, like, in the 1970s, and so I'm walking around, but I'm talking that way. I'm like, hey there, you, watch out, mugs. Come on, buddy, let's get out of here. Hey, scrambled eggs, watch out for... You know, and people would just, you know, beat the crap out of me, and then... but it's weird. I know what you're talking about, being trapped in the wrong era.
Yeah.
So it's everything you'd want. It must be an absolute dream.
And it's Martin Short, who's fantastic and amazing and...
Hilarious. One of my favorite people, Martin Short. Hilarious guy.
Yeah. And you're going to come on the show, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show up at some point. So, you never know.
I'll be there. So...
I'll be chorus girl number 5. Now, you do terrific... You do some impressions. You have a repertoire of good impressions. You do a great Joan Rivers. I'm curious if you met Joan Rivers. Is she aware of your impression?
Yes, I think she is. I actually did get to meet her before we did the original workshop. I got to go see her do stand-up comedy. It was a benefit for PETA or Animal Rescue, and she was wearing fur, which was strange. But
she was wearing like a baby bear wrapped around her head.
And then afterwards, I got to actually shake her hand and meet her, and she said, "Oh, I love it when people do me," and she and don't we all? And she, but literally, she like, thank you. But she, I swear to God, she ended her set by saying, "And my daughter Melissa is a selfish whore. Good night." I mean,
that's the end of her set.
Wow, all right.
Yeah, yay.
Yay, Mom.
Call your kid a slut. That's great. Now, I'm curious. You also do a Judy Garland impression, and I'm curious. And people know about this impression. Is this an impression that you did as part of your audition for the Broadway show, the Martin Short Fame Becomes Me?
I didn't. And this always, you know, never trust your first instinct, because we had to go in with a bunch of impressions, and one of my, you know, most go-to strongest impressions is Judy Garland. I was like, nah, too gay. Too gay. Don't do the Judy.
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
Meanwhile, like, every review has been like, great Judy. swell Judy, on the spot, you know, Dorothy. And,
right.
And the guys saw me do Judy like 3 years ago.
Right.
And that's the whole reason they wanted me to come in, but...
Now, Judy Garland is, she's such a gay icon now. Have you worshipped in the gay community for doing the Judy Garland impression?
I want to be worshipped in the gay community, and I think they want to worship me, but they're just too disappointed in me as... they're just like, sweetheart, we have to put you in a different dress, and you've got to learn how to walk in heels.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
They feel like you're not quite, yeah, you need to, yeah, I understand,
Yeah.
I understand. Well, you perform as, you do Judy Garland performance. You sing as Judy Garland. Is there any chance we could convince you now to do just a little Judy Garland song? I'd like to see that. Come on! A little something. Yeah. I'm glad I was... The kangaroo left that mic. It was in her pouch, yeah.
Conan, how I loved ya, my dear old Conan. I'd give the world to be among the folks at this kooky show at NBC. My Conan, how I loved ya, my nutty red hat. Your wandering child will wander no more. When I walked right through Conan's door.
Yeah! That's incredible. That's incredible. Martin Short, famed to come in, is at the Bernard B. Jacobs Theater here in New York City getting rave reviews. Mary, we're so happy for you. Mary Birdsong, we'll be right back. Nico Case is here.